Check one, check two, testing one, testing two. Sound check one, sound check two, sound check one, sound check two. Sound check one, sound check two, check one, check two.
Oh,
Sound check
so
one, sound check two.
I had a patient yesterday, and the
Oh, you are? Okay, good. Oh, Jeff got recruited to run clock, I think. Step one, step two, step one, step two, step one, check one. Sound test one, check. Sound test North Star is getting ready to start against the 12U Livonia team. Mallory starts off taking the draw. She wins it back to Cora. Cora up to Hunter. Hunter's right wing. And Gemma on left wing. Mallory gets in behind the net looking to make a pass. Centering pass. Can't connect. Good look. Livonia back up the ice. Into the offensive zone. Blue line, stand into the slot. Picked up by Cora. Cora picks it up, skates up, looking for somebody to pass to. Mallory can't catch the pass. Back to Cora, now at the red line. To Gemma. Back to Cora. Swing and a miss. Livonia's got the puck. Carries it in the zone. Dumps it in. Bouncing puck on net. Camille was able to make the save. 12-12 started off with 13 minutes on the clock for period one. Livonia is the number one or number two team in Tier 2 Michigan girls hockey. Midland number one. I think Livonia number two. In the defensive zone now. Jocelyn, when she gets it out of the zone, Zoe goes down with Avery out on left wing. Pass to the right wing for Livonia. Centering pass now to Zoe. Off the wall, far side wall. Four stars need to talk. Jocelyn and Zoe zoinks at the goal line now. Pass up from Stella to Zoe. Back to Stella. Pass up to Jocelyn. Jocelyn looks like she passed it off the wall. Good play. All the North Stars on one side of the ice. That allowed the right wing to be open for Livonia on the cross-ice pass. Centering pass now to Stella. Avery up to Avery. Center feet. Livonia steals it. Stop, change of direction, cut the slot, pass to the slot. Hemsley's out there now. Jocelyn can't get it out of the zone. Nice back pass to the right D. Attack. Out of the blue line. Shot bounces off of Stella to Livonia. Shot over the net. Centering pass. Down to the blue line. All the forwards are tucked in way too low. Bouncing puck. Shot. Loose. Down to the far side wall. Battle along the wall. Still in the defensive zone. North Stars need to clear it out. They finally do. And they get the offside call. 10:30 to go. Score 0-0. So we get a line change. Mallory back out, takes the draw with Kylie. Kylie's out there now on right. 3 right and 3 left. Kylie's in here now from 10U. Helping out today. Livonia wins the draw, gets it in the zone. Now picked up by Cora. Tries to pass it wide to Kylie. Kylie wasn't wide enough to get stolen by Livonia. Back into the center slot. And Braley's out there now. Stick battle. Right winger keeps it and sends it deep in behind the net. Now to Michaela. Michaela bounced off the wall. Can't get it to Kylie. 2 Livonia players there. Back to the lefty now. Into the slot. Livonia. Michaela. Off the wall trying to get it to Kylie. Can't get it out. Mallory bounces off her stick. Mallory gets on her stick. Tries to make a move. She can't get it out. That's not a good play. Bouncing puck through the slot. Now to Michaela. Sends it around the wall to Braley. Near side wall. Livonia keeps it in. Finally, Braley knocks it out of the zone. Kylie with the pressure. Cross ice pass to the left. G. Pass up to the left wing. Back in the zone. Mallory's there for defense. And in behind the net now. Livonia stop, changes direction. Mallory's there. Mallory comes away with it. Can't do anything with it at all. Back to Livonia in the slot. Stella backhand pass up to Gemma. Right to the right D. Now back to Stella. 4 Stars barely just trickles out of the zone now. Right D to left D pass. Left winger talking with the puck back in the zone. Onside. Bouncing puck deflects off the Kayla stick. Kayla goes down. North Star's really struggling on defense. Jocelyn back in for Mallory. Hunter goes down, loses her stick. Over to the near side wall. Gemma with the can't quite make the play. Sent back in deep in the corner. Cross side pass deflected. Now picked up by Jocelyn. Carries it up by the ice. She's under pressure. Bouncing pass jumps over Gemma's stick. Bouncing puck in the offensive zone. Mallory back in for Jocelyn. And pass back to Emsley now. Bounces off her stick back in the defensive zone. And pass through the slot. Center ice. Picked up by Livonia. Avery back in. Zoe back in. Back into the zone. Zoe picks it up. Skates it up. Carries it in the zone. Sends it back in deep in behind the net. Centering pass. Tried to get it to Mallory. Mallory to Avery. Avery can't get a fast shot off. Good pass by Mallory to Avery, who was in good position. Still slow on the shot, though. Gets blocked by Livonia. Pass up off the ice now. Banked too hard for Avery to get to. Zoe takes a swipe at Livonia player. And Livonia comes away with it. Mallory back off. Jocelyn back on. Loose in the middle slot. Now to the wall. North Star's really struggling here to get it out of the zone. They find Zoe finally smacks it out of the zone. Braley escapes the pressure, passes wide to the right wing. Kylie back in. Now picked up by Jocelyn in her feet. She's going to carry it up. She needs to change again. They're playing with two centers, three rights and three lefts. 6:32 to go in the first score, 0-0. It's been all Livonia, other than two little quick plays. And we get a full line change. Mallory back in. Gemma in left. Hunter on right. Back to Cora. Gets in the slot. Shot. Score. I think Mallory got that. Loose puck in the middle. And she bangs it in. The goalie slid out wide. That all started with Cora driving it in to the slot and banged off of Hunter's stick. Rebounded out. Mallory got there and smacked it in for goal number one for the North Stars. 6:25 to go. First period. North Stars up 1-0. Mallory wins the draw. Back to Michaela. Off the wall, up to Hunter. Tries to backhand it in. It gets blocked. Left into the zone. Hunter gets tangled up and goes down. Now to Mallory. Back in the corner. On the backhand. Around behind the net. Now to Cora. Pass up to Passed out to the blue line. Right deep keeps it in. Mallory's there with the pressure. Now back to Cora. The Stars not skating, not getting to open in ice. Cora looking to skate it up. Deflected. Bounces out of the zone. Hunter comes back. Michaela can't clear it yet. Hunter had a couple whacks at it. Couldn't get it out. Sent back in deep into the corner. Livonia there. Now picked up by Mallory. Chips it off the wall. Mallory changing. That's a good dump and clear right there. Very good. And it wasn't too far, so it wasn't icing. Livonia coming up the ice. Left D. In the defensive zone now. Stella. Avery's there. And Jocelyn with the pressure. Heated pass. Right winger is going to get there. Zoe's there now. Pass up to the left wing. Back to Stella. It's in the zone. Bouncing puck. Stella gets it up to Jocelyn. Pass up to the forward for Livonia. Shot. Long, hard shot from the Livonia player. And glove saved by Camille. So North Stars up 1-0. 4:35 to go in the first. On a goal by Mallory. That would be assist Hunter. Should be assist Hunter. Secondary assist Cora on goal number one. Mallory wins the draw over to the right side. Emsley sends it right back out to the blue line. D to D pass, right D to left D. Now picked up by Mallory. She's going to get a breakaway. Let's see if she gets a shot. Shot, and she shoots it over the net. Back to Stella. Mallory trying to clear. Mallory went hard. Looked like slid into the board. Hurt her knee. Trying to fix her knee. Jocelyn back in. Kept in at the blue line. Sent in deep by Emsley. D pass lefty up the left wing. Now carried through the neutral zone. Jocelyn with the puck. Stolen by Livonia. Now to Emsley. Can't clear it. Left side, Emsley's going to get it. Skate it up. North Stars need to go with her. Kylie's changing, though. Rayleigh circles around and chases the puck. Emsley's going to come off. Jocelyn drops her stick. Hunter is going to be with the pressure here. Pass up the left wing. Stuff changed by the North Stars. Carry the zone. Nice move. Shot blocked by Cora. Into the slot. Smack that. Gemma can't get it out. G shot over the net from the blue line. Michaela tries to get it up to Gemma. Livonia steals it. Livonia looking to make a centering pass. Loose. Goalie makes the save. Camille with the save. Good play by Camille. Bouncing puck. Comes out of the zone. Now to Mallory. It's a three-on-one break. Mallory's trying to pass it. Hunter dumps it in the corner. Gemma goes into the corner. Mallory should have passed that earlier. Too late on the pass. And now we're going the other way. Three-on-one break. Shot. Bouncing puck. Scooped up by Camille. 2:23 to go. So we'll take a defensive zone draw. Jocelyn will come in now. 2:23, score 1-0 for the North Stars. Wins the draw back. Pass right back to the left knee for to Livonia. Bouncing puck. Back to the left knee again. Down to Michaela. Bouncing puck off the wall. Battle along the wall. And Jocelyn will come away with it. Good cross pass to Avery. Avery will try to. She's in the corner. Two Livonia players in there. Zoe's going to come over and help. It's a 2-on-2 battle with a loose puck against the wall. Now Zoe comes over, and now they've lost their spacing. Zoe's going to come back in there. Centering pass right to Stella through the slot. Bouncing puck. Now to Zoe. Bouncing puck into the slot. Loose. Flows right in center. Jocelyn gets wiped out by the right D. She went down hard on her back. That had to hurt. Zoe sends her on the wall. No winger there. Avery's going to come over and help. Zoe is going down. And now to Stella. And Livonia is going to carry it in. Left winger. So it's on net. Camille's got to make the save. Now to Emsley. Makes the move. Gets it stolen by Livonia. Good stick work by Livonia. Mallory back in. Bouncing puck. And Camille will get there and lock it down and make the save. 58 seconds to go. Don't forget to get a couple of shots at the scoreboard and five. We'll take a defensive zone draw. Mallory will take the draw. Far side dot wins it back to Michaela. Michaela tries to pass it up to Ty. Kept in the zone by the left D. Livonia's there and smacked away. Good clear by Cora. That's going to be on net for Livonia. Livonia will knock it They don't get a whistle. I thought Livonia goalie locked it down. I thought we'd get a call. Livonia heading the other way now. It's a 3-on-2 for a good job. Foul along the wall there now. Mallory's in there. 3-on-3 battle all along the wall there with the loose puck. North Stars need to be careful. They got to pay attention. Pass back to the left D. Shot, bouncing puck through the slot off of Cora's foot. 8 seconds to go. Pass back to the right D. Into the corner. Cora gets there. Pass to Braley. Can't get it out. Can you mute that real quick? Pass back to the right D. Livonia back to the back wall now. Michaela's there, sends it around the wall up to Kai. Kai can't. Kai is going to win the battle. Carries it up there with Mallory. Battle in the corner. Mallory comes to help. Braley comes all the way over. Now all three forwards on the same side of the ice. Down to Michaela. Down up to Kai. Makes a move. Trying to get up to Mallory. Livonia steals it. Comes back in the center slot. Pass to the right winger. Shot. Deflected. Bounces in behind the net. Mallory picks it up. Looking to make a play. Trying to find somebody to pass to. Carries it up. Off the wall. Almost got it off the wall to Kai. Now clears it out. Into the neutral zone. Kai's going to pressure the puck. Livonia, D, passes up, bouncing puck in the neutral zone, now along the wall. Livonia's going to carry it up, try to pass the center. Now back to Hunters, out there playing right wing. Jocelyn's in there for Mallory. Livonia steals it. Pass or shot, drive into the center slot, deflected by, I think, Cora, I'm not sure. Lefty, wide side pass to the right wing for Livonia, carries it in. Back to the lefty. Shot dribbler into the slot. Now gets deflected into the corner. Hunter smacks it up the wall. Right to the right D, left D for Livonia. They send it back in. Now along the far side wall. Gemma there. Clears it out of the zone. Too hard. That's probably going to be an icing call. And it is. So 10:53 to go. The North Stars up 1-0 against a very good Livonia team, who is second in their division behind Midland Purple in our division for the MGHL 12U Tier 2 division. We'll get a defensive zone draw, far side dot. Mallory comes out to take the draw. And Livonia wins the draw back to left D shot, deflected into the corner. On the wall. And cleared out of the zone. Zoe's going to chase after it. Lefty is heading for it. And bounce pass off the wall now to the left wing. Now he's going to try to get there, smacks it up, tries to get it to Zoe. And Dump cross ice pass into the defensive zone. Loose puck in behind the net. Livonia wins the battle. Livonia wins the battle. Backhand shot blocked. And that's Avery out there. She battles. There's 3 Livonia players there, 3 North Star players there. Livonia comes away with it. Stops, changes direction, pass. Now this is up to Mallory, who swings and misses. Mallory chips it out. Good. I think that came out of the zone. It did, and we'll get a whistle. 9:57 to go in the first period. I'm sorry, second period. North Star's up 1-0. I will get a neutral zone draw in front of the Livonia bench. Jocelyn comes in, wins it back to Cora. Cora pass up to the wing to Kai. Kai tries to pass out the left wing. Left wing not there in position, not wide enough. The pass comes up to the neutral zone. Battle on the wall. Braley's there. Livonia comes away with it. Still loose. Braley skates back, picks it up, sends it into the zone. And we're in the neutral zone. Jocelyn goes battle along the far side wall. 2-1-2 battle. Livonia comes away with it. Kylie chasing it down. Good hard skate by Kylie. Send it back in deep. Now in behind the net. The Livonia player all by themselves in the middle, in the corner there. Lefty calling for the puck. Winger didn't see the play. Centering pass, loose in the middle. Now this is Cora, bounce off the wall. Kylie's there battling for it, lost left side of the puck. Livonia, hard shot on net. Camille makes the save. Good save by Camille. Bouncing puts off the wall. Good job by Kylie. She's going to drive it up at 3-on-2. Good skate. Oh, Kylie stops the play. Oh, had momentum going up the ice, and she stopped, turned around, and shot on net from Livonia. Camille with the glove save. 8:30 to go. Score 1-0. I'll take the defensive zone draw. Let's see Mallory back in. She's slow playing the draw to catch a couple of breaths of air here. Taking it easy. Getting into the red dot. And she's loose in her feet. Livonia wins the draw. Deflect by Gemma. Goes into the corner. Livonia. Center ice pass back to the left D. That's a good pass by Livonia. Shot. Deflects loose. Over the right winger. Pressure by Stella. North Star's not covering that center slot very good. Mallory steals it. Chips it out of the zone. Oh, she gets wiped out. Now we're going to get a call finally. Good. Referees are going to call the roughing as Mallory had an angle at the puck and was chasing after it. Livonia player who had been beaten took out Mallory. Gets wiped out. Now that'll put the North Stars on a power play. So we'll take an offensive zone draw. Mallory will stay out there. 1:30 on the power play. 8:01 to go. North Stars up. Let's see if Mallory can win it back. It's a shot deflected loose. Avery gets a smack on it, but it's deflected. North Stars all get bunched up, so now they're out of position on the power play. Mallory picks it up, sends it in deep. That's got to be Avery. Got to chase after it. Got to attack it. Can't get there in time. Kept in by Emsley at the blue line. Good job by Emsley. Avery back into the corner. Back to Emsley. Deflects. And can't connect with somebody. Emsley back to the blue line. Sends it back in deep. North Star's got to skate after it and attack it. Jocelyn in for Mallory now. To the winger and cleared out of the zone. Good passing by Livonia that time. Out of Emsley. She's driving up, gets smacked at. And that's Jocelyn now looking to make a centering pass. Gets deflected. Zoe's there. North Stars need to talk. Sent over the sidewall. All 3 North Stars again bunched up in a pile behind the net. That left the space open for the ice. Livonia on a short-handed gets to the puck. Far side wall now. Picked up by Emsley. Makes the move, poked away. Zoe's going to carry it up. Going to get there. Chips it into the corner. And North Star is not spaced out properly again. Now the right winger, it is back to 5-on-5 hockey. Mallory back in. Deflected into the slot. Defensive zone. Cora's there. Michaela's there. Pass off the wall up to Kai. Kai couldn't control it. Bouncing puck. Flew through the slot. Just missed by the right wing. Into the corner now. Good right wing pass back to the right D. Now pass back to the right wing. Now into the near side corner for the left wing. Pass it back to the left D. Good passing by Livonia right now. Mallory's in the slot. Can't clear it out of the zone. And she chips it out. That's going to be too hard. Let's see if they call icing. Yeah, he's got his arm up. That is going to be icing. They should wave it off. They wave it off. Now Mallory's there, blocks it, keep it in the zone. Center back to the far side wall. And it comes out cross-ice passes to Michaela now. Tries to pass it up to Mallory. Livonia knocks it away, gets in the zone. Chased that by two North Star players. Mallory circles around, pokes away, can't get it out though. Kylie needs to chip it. She does finally chip it out of the zone. Mallory looks tired. Now to Braley. Off the wall to the red line. Picked up now by Livonia, right D. It's in the zone right now. It's a 3-on-2. Centering pass into the slot. Back check. It's off the shot, off the post from the right winger for Livonia. Pass back to the D. Comes out of the zone. Now picks a 2-on-1. Braley sends it in the zone. She had Hunter. Couldn't get there. Hunter with the pressure. Hunter and Livonia player go down. Good physical play by Hunter. That was clean. Jocelyn in now. Attacking the puck. Swing and a miss by Gemma. Livonia drives it in into the slot. That's going to be shot. Blows it over the net. Jocelyn sends it around. Right winger not in position. Oh, pass to the backside winger. Got a one-timer shot off, and Camille was there to make a glove save. Fantastic save by Camille. 4:16 to go in the second period. Score 1-0. We'll take the defensive zone draw. Mallory still looks tired. She comes out slowly, playing with two centers, three left, and three rights. Bouncing puck into the slot. And Avery can't control it. And pass to the far left side. Winger's there. Joey comes over, makes a play. Mallory tries to poke it and can't get there. Avery passes wide. Now to Mallory. Overskates the play. Sent back in deep. This is going to be back to Stella behind the net. Try to pass it off the wall to Avery. Bouncing puck to centering into the slot. Livonia with control. Into the slot still. Now goes in behind. Stella's there battling. Center on the wall. Can't get it to Zoe. Lefty keeps it in for Livonia. Sends it back in deep. Wraps around the goalie. And into the corner. Now picked up by Avery, who clears it. That may not be icing. They got the arm up for icing. That should not be icing. It's not. So pressure by Zoe on the puck. Bounce off the wall. And Livonia will get it out of the zone. Jocelyn's battling. Cross-ice pass to left winger. Into the zone now. There's Kai. Oh, almost made the play off the wall. She tried to pass off the wall. It was a good play. That'll clear. That will not be icing either, I don't believe. 2:50 to go. Lefty comes back. North Star's got to make sure they stay spaced out. Pressure by Kylie. Long deflected by Braley, but can't control it. Sent back in deep. This is back to Cora now. She's under pressure by Livonia, right winger. Stop, change of direction. Backhand pass up the wall. This is now to Braley. Stolen by Livonia. Kylie gets a stick on it. Brings it up. North Star's got to go with her. Nice pass out to the right winger who's in position. Left the center's in position for a nice pass. Bouncing puck off of Camille's stick. Goes in behind the net. Buck pass trickles off Livonia, picked up by Jocelyn, looking to make a pass, knocked away by Livonia. Nice play by Michaela. Up the wall, can't connect with the North Star player. Bouncing puck, jumps over Jocelyn's stick. Now Kai bounces off Cora's foot, sends her on the far wall. Rayleigh looking to, can't get there though. And it does get cleared out. Nice soft clear by the North Star. That's good. That's not icing. And picked up by the lefty. Skated up. North Stars on a bad change now. This is a 4-on-2 going the other way. Poked away by Cora. That's a big poke. Pass up to Gemma. Gemma just sends it indeed. She had time and space and did a panic smack. Into the zone, deep into the corner. Michaela's there. Livonia picks it up. You got to cover the slot. Nobody covering the slot. Shot and in. You could see that one coming. North Stars did not, backside winger did not cover the slot. And the pass went to the player cutting into the slot. Shot, deflected, and went in the net. So that'll be goal number one for the Livonia. 1:08 to go. Score tied 1-1. Jocelyn back in. Center probably had responsibilities there for the center slot as well. Good hard physical play by Stella that time. Knocks the Livonia player off the puck. Yeah, nice pass to the left side there. Shot. Saved by Camille. Another centering pass. Loose bouncing puck over into the corner. Avery heads over there. Pass back to the right D. Livonia doing an excellent job passing to their points and getting shots in. Plays in deep from their points. Now back to kept in at the blue line. Jocelyn goes down. Zoe can't get there. Now she's there. Bouncing puck stolen by Livonia. Livonia cuts to the slot. Shot. Bouncing puck. Another save by Camille, but she didn't get all of it and deflected, dropped down below her, and then she kicked it in her own net. So that'll be goal number two for Livonia with 1.6 seconds left to go in the second period. So that'll put Livonia up 2-1. And that'll be the end of the second period. Go ahead and mute it for me. So 11:22 to go in the third. North Stars down 2-1. Hunter in at right wing. Livonia wins the draw. Sent around the far side board. Left wingers there for Livonia. Pass to the right to the center, cutting through center slot. Good move by Livonia. And got a little breakaway, got past the D, and the goalie, Camille, made a save. Good job by Camille. She had cut through the slot, split the D, got in, and made a save, or made a shot. Throw Mallory back in to take the draw. Let's see. Zoe's back out there. Right. And loose in the middle. Avery's going to come away with it. North Stars need to go with her. Zoe had fallen down. So Avery was all by herself. Mallory's still trailing behind. Pass to the right wing. Zoe with the pressure. Nice pass. Livonia's doing a good job with their passing and their spacing. Now pass to the left winger. Shot. Camille makes the save. Locks it down. Quick change by the North Stars. Kylie back in. Jocelyn back in. And Braley back in. 10:59 to go in the third. Taking defensive zone draw. Far side dives. Loose in the referee's feet. Now picked up by Cora off the far side wall. Cross ice pass. Braley was in a good position there. Stolen by Livonia. Couldn't connect. Now over to Kai. Kai's going to carry it up. Stuck at the blue line there. Good D by Livonia. Now back to Cora. Up the wall. Intercepted by Livonia again. Nice cross ice centering pass. Loose. Deflects to the wall. And Livonia there. Kylie with the pressure off of Kylie's skate. Loose along the wall. Comes loose. Into the slot. Back to the blue line. Kept into the blue line by the right D. Deflects. And deflects now over the winger. Into the corner. Tries to make the centering pass blocked by Cora. Jocelyn tries to get it up to Braley. Braley smacks at it. Now back to Cora. Takes a smack at it. Kept it at the blue line. North Stars need to get it out of the zone here. They're really having a hard time. Back to the center. Along the wall. Drop back to the right D. Can't keep it in. And Braley's come all the way across the ice. Now there's nobody on the other side. All right, Mallory back in. Livonia's got a 3-on-2 right here on a tough defensive zone change. Cleared out to Livonia. Cross ice pass. Lefty to right D. Sends it in the zone. Now by Cora. Just heaves it back to the right D. And it'll be offside. 8:58 to go in the third period. North Stars down 2-1. We'll try to win the draw back to Stella. Hunter in at right. Gemma on the left. Mallory wins the draw back to defensive zone to Stella. Stella's going to try to send it up the wall to two North Stars there. Puck trickles back in there. Gemma chasing after it. North Stars got to go with her and help. Mallory gets to the puck. Makes a move. Now Hunter's there. Centering pass. Into the middle. Loose. Goalie makes a save. Mallory did a good job keeping the puck in at the blue line. Tried to get it to net, but poked away. So we get a quick line change. Jocelyn back in, Avery back in, and Zoe back in. 8:36 to go, third period. And we'll take offensive zone draw. Jocelyn will take the draw. And it wins it right back to Stella. Stella fires deflected loose into the slot. Now goes into the corner. Avery's going to try to make a pass with the North Stars. And Livonia will come away with it as two North Stars converged on. Now back to Emsley. Into the slot through. North Stars lost their spacing. And almost stolen by Zoe. Pass out to the right side. Right winger's there. She's got some room and space. Good and strong hustle back checking by Jocelyn that time. Good job by Jocelyn. Emsley attacks the puck. Goes down. Avery's there. Zoe needs to stay wide and cover the slot. Zoe in good defensive position where she's at. And two North Stars there. And we get a whistle to stop it to play. That's not normal. That's interesting. Zoe did a good job that time, not collapsing to the puck, staying in her position. 7:44 to go in the third. Score 2-1. North Stars down. North Stars will go away for a shootout next weekend on Martin Luther King Day weekend. They'll play two games on Saturday, two games on Sunday down in Worcester. Puck is draw is won by Livonia. Back to the left view, who got a shot in through the slot, bounced and deflect. Got to Camille, but she made the save. 7:38 to go in the third. Defense will make a change. Cora back in. Michaela back in. Pretty good effort by the North Stars. Shot on net after the draw win. Two shots on net. Livonia had two shots on net. Camille made both saves. The puck landed down behind her, but next to her, and the referee couldn't see the puck, and so he blew the whistle just in time before Livonia got there. 7:31 to go in the third. We'll take another defensive zone draw. I think that's Mallory out there. Braley loose in the middle. Cora tries to pass it up. Cannot connect. And the toughest thing for the North Stars to do is connect on those transition passes from the D out to the wingers. That one clears the zone. That will be offsides. Last weekend, the North Stars played in Canada, and they play delayed offsides for 12U. And that kind of kept the game moving a little bit. That play would be an example of delayed offside had they not blown the whistle in Canada. Jocelyn with another good draw win, but it goes way back in deep in the defensive zone. Michaela tries to get it to Hunter. Hunter can't make the play. And Livonia battling against the wall. Back to Michaela. A pass off the wall. Now sent into the slot for Livonia. Trickling loose puck. Bounces, shot, deflects over the net. Now Jocelyn tries to pass up, swings and misses off of Jocelyn's stick. Livonia with another shot. Camille with another save. And we get a whistle. 6:39 to go. The transition passes continue to be a struggle for North Stars from the D to the forward to get up, moving out of the zone. It's been our struggle all year long and haven't figured it out yet. Mallory, loose puck goes into the slot, now picked up by Cora, bounces off the stick. Mallory tries to make a play, tries to pass it to Zoe, and Avery's there. Avery can't clear it, kept in at the blue line. Zoe goes down, now Michaela up the wall. Zoe battles, and she wins the battle, sends it up the wall. Mallory chips it in through, chases after it. She's got Avery in the middle, tries to make a pass, couldn't get control of it as the puck was rolling. Avery's there. Mallory needs to talk, gives it in the slot, and Livonia will come over. The passes up the right wing, off the wall. Now to Stella, it's a race for the puck. Stella will get there, bounces it. Cora, and it's offside. It came back out, went back in. 5:52 to go in the third period. Livonia up 2-1. Neil playing very well today. And another draw win by Jocelyn. Over to Kylie. Pokes it, tries to poke it up the wall. And pressure by Jocelyn, pressure by Kai. And Jocelyn had gone down and hadn't gotten back up and back in the neutral zone before Braley sent to the zone, so that will be offsides. So they're the neutral zone draw. Jocelyn to the side, one over to the left winger for Livonia, who is very, very wide. Carries it in the zone, poked that by Stella. Back to the blue line, pressure by Kai. Makes a move, Livonia makes a move into the slot. Nice pass to the right D. Shot, bouncing puck, loose. Trickles in on Camille. She gets a glove on it. Cat quick sharp by Camille with that glove. And we got another line change. 5:18 to go in the third. Mallory in the loses the draw right back to the lefty shot. Good draw went by Livonia, won it right back to the forehand of the left D at the blue line, and got a nice wide open shot. Can you with the glove save? So Mallory will try to win it to the near side. She's done it for another draw win by Livonia. Another save by Camille. Pad save. Livonia winning that draw very good on that side of the ice. Does come out of the zone. Mallory picks it up. Couldn't control it. Does get it into the zone. Hunter's going to chase after it. She's going to try to get there. North Stars need to go. And Livonia will come away with that one. Hunter couldn't quite control it. Mallory with the back check. Brings it in through the slot. Shot. Save by Camille. Another save by Camille. Into the wall. And pass back. Center gets there for Livonia. Backhand shot by Livonia, left winger. Centering pass through the slot. Gemma's going to get over there and chips it out. There's no good play by Gemma. And Gemma needs to keep skating after it. Cross ice pass. North Stars changing. Jocelyn Huffle. It's in the zone, though.
There you go.
Battle along the wall. Zoe's there. Zoe doing a good job staying out of the box. Livonia centering pass. Gemma they need to get out of the zone. They both overskate the puck. Bouncing puck. Gemma finally clears it. Quick change. Avery back in. Avery skates into a Livonia player, goes down. Shot. Glove save by Camille. Avery came in hard off the bench attacking the puck, but then she got skated directly into a Livonia player and went down. 3:45 to go in the third. Mallory back in for Jocelyn. Defensive zone draw. Mallory needs to win this one. Loose in the center. She does win it. Now to Michaela. And back to the blue line. Kept in by, now chipped out by Mallory. Zoe with the pressure dumped into the zone now. Back to Michaela. Pass up to the right wing. Avery can't get a stick on it. Mallory's there. Kicks it out of the zone. Kicks it up. Up the near side wall. Zoe comes over to help. Avery needs a cover for Zoe on the right-hand side. She does. And bounce off the wall. Back to bouncing puck. Back in the corner. Good job by Cora. Livonia with a swing and a miss. Bouncing puck off the wall. Mallory comes over. Sends it back in the corner. She needs a change. She's coming off. She's exhausted, completely gassed. Cross ice pass, bouncing puck. Jocelyn can't control it. And it's at the red line now. Now to Zoe. And Livonia will come away with a good back check by Jocelyn. Poked at by Cora. It comes out of the zone, but they don't call it. And now it comes back out of the zone. Avery with the pressure. Right D lefty pass. Bounced off the skate. Avery's going to attack it. She's going to get there. North Stars need to go with her. Shot. Avery missed the whole net. Far side. Kept in by Kylie. She goes down. Emily needs to go quick. Bounces loose. Now to the left D. Pressure by the North Stars. Kylie there to help. Poked at by Braley. Good job by Braley. Sent wide. Far side wall. She attacks it. That's a way to skate after it. But Jocelyn's got it. Braley's offside. She didn't clear the zone. 1:57 to go. Good hustle by Braley to attack the puck, but she's got to get back on side as soon as it clears. Kai in at right. Jocelyn at center. Braley at left. Emily and Stella won it back. Bouncing, losing puck. Right wing. Bouncing toe. Another good glove save by Camille. That was on net. Camille sharp with that glove today. 1:48 to go in the third. So the North Stars will play a shootout in Worcester next weekend. They'll play 2 games. Looks like Big B will be there. The Blue Jackets will be there. And maybe one more team. We'll play 2 games on Saturday. Mallory battles. They got to talk. Into the corner. Sends it around the wall. Now to Zoe. North Stars need to skate up. Zoe's going to skate up. She gets hit. Good job. Good job by Zoe getting it up and out of zone. Avery's going to get there. North Star's got to go to the net. Too many girls on one side of the ice. Livonia's going to come away with it. And that is empty now. Hunter back on the ice. Pressure by Livonia. Open net. Left winger. Mallory or Avery. Zoe's out there. Minute to go. Cross ice pass Livonia. Now pass back to Emsley. Northstar's got their four forwards that got to get spread out. All four forwards on the same side of the ice. Avery sent it deep. Northstars have to attack the puck. Zoe's there. Off the wall. Up the ice though. Left winger. Mallory bouncing puck. Zoe needs to send it quick. Livonia bouncing puck. Now to Stella behind the net. She just sent it quickly. Quickly. Up the wall. Left knee. Bouncing puck into the slot now. Emsley there. Forehand. Star's got to be careful. Mallory comes over to help. Emsley's there. 19 seconds to go in the game. Now up to Cora. Cora just sends it up the ice now to Hunter. Now to Cora. Into the offensive zone. 7 seconds to go. All the North Stars attacking. Oh, shot by Zoe loose. And that's the end of the game. Good effort by the North Stars. All of them worked hard today. No question about that. So we'll drop this one 2-1. This was a good, hard-fought game. Livonia, very good girls hockey team. And North Stars hung in there. So we'll drop this one 2-1. They'll play again next Saturday. So hopefully we'll see you then.